TB Joshua and his megachurch may have received enormous criticism over a building collapse and the deaths of dozens of South African worshippers for the past 10 days. But on Sunday, it was all praise. The singing started early in the morning. The queues to get in, even at midday, were long. A church official told eNCA that some Sundays they get up to 10,000 people. South African worshippers, some of whom were trapped and even injured in the collapse, stood in the front rows, waiting with bated breath for their preacher and self-proclaimed prophet to make his grand entrance. Eventually, it was time. And Joshua had an important message for his followers from down south.
For that, what they are coming here for should be taken to meet them in their country. Once in a month, I will be traveled to South Africa to meet people from South Africa and other nations who find South Africa easier to visit. In memory of people of martyrs of faith.
To the delight of his followers, Joshua said he would travel once a month to South Africa in honor of what he called the martyrs of faith, those who died and were injured in the collapsed building. Once Joshua's message of his planned visits broke on social media, though, the praise was over. He received dozens of scathing messages from angry South Africans who asked government to deny him a visa and even threatened to perform citizens' arrests on him and his delegation. Joshua also offered his condolences to those injured and killed in the collapse, calling for a moment's silence. He and his church have come under massive criticism since the collapse, accused of obstructing rescue workers and being uncooperative with the South African government. One high-placed government official was quoted on Twitter as saying that he would boycott the arrival of Joshua, whom he called a false prophet. Joshua claims 60% of South Africans who visit Nigeria come to watch him preach. That his following there is huge, and it's easier for him to visit them than for them all to come and see him. Robin Creel, Lagos.